two married couples, yes, okay, you can
some marital advice,
right?
Because maybe they're because he's married. I mean,
but
that's
if I'm
something you've been through.
depressed,
yeah, nah.
Like if I'm going through depression, I don't. My pastor can't.
You might not be able to
can't
help me.
describe me no Xanax or Zoloft or whatever it is
He might be
that
able
I
to
need.
get you some. You might not have a prescription.
But I'm just saying, you have to be cognizant. That's the word of the day, cognizant of who you're talking to and who you're listening to.
Who's your audience?
So, yeah, who's your audience? So, I think with what we are talking about today, there are three things that we need to just make sure that we go away with, or we would like for you to take away with. Number one would be to actually know who you can trust.
Mm-hmm. That's the root. That's number one. Like, you got to know who you can trust. And then secondly, just because someone gives you advice doesn't mean that advice is for you. Just because it's good advice and it sounds good don't mean it's for you.
It doesn't
What's
mean
for me is for what God is for me.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I'm just, but what God has for me, it is for me, and what advice is for me is for me. And sometimes you can't. Some people are living off of other people's advice, and
that they should be applying to their life,
right? And the third thing is pay attention to the person who is giving you advice, because they may be giving you that advice just so that they
might
can.
Be a serpent. Oh, sorry, that was my snake.
That was your.
Sorry. But
that's it.
Yeah, I mean, so I hope we have provided you or helped you with some nuggets to use maybe in your own personal or career or what have you. You can't always listen to everybody.
No.
So it's really important to know who's in your ear. Know if they are sincere, know if they are genuine, know if they, and sometimes, know if they're godly. Mm-hmm. So, I hope that you have taken some of this that we have spilled out in
the
atmosphere, and I speak it. But I really, so on behalf of myself, Dedge on the Edge, and
Jon Jon,
this has been another episode of Speaking of, so stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in to the Be Unstoppable podcast channel. This has been an episode of Speaking of. Please go on and subscribe via iTunes, SoundCloud, and or Speaker. And also follow us at Speaking of Show on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.